106.5 FM KSOM and WesternIowaToday.com. Here with all the exciting volleyball action is KSOM Sports Director Chris Fargo.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Avoca, Iowa, where tonight it's a battle in the Western Iowa Conference as the Lady Vikes of AHSTW battle the Panthers of Logan-Magnolia. How you doing, everybody, and welcome to our continuing coverage of high school volleyball here on KSOM. I am Chris, Jack McKee alongside, and Jack, both of these teams desperately in need of a victory coming into this match. AHSTW 5-15, Logan-Magnolia 4-13. Neither team has won a conference matchup. We know that the WIC is really tough when it comes to volleyball. And it's homecoming week for AHSTW. They have special pink uniforms, and they're hoping that that can translate to a big win.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, they're in the very competitive Western Iowa Conference. I mean, they've kind of fell into the bottom, both looking for their first conference win. But, I mean, it's really hard to compete in a conference with Trainer, IKM Manning, Mo Valley, Riverside. How could we forget about Riverside? And yeah, I mean, it'll be exciting to see which team can pull it off. I mean, two teams that, you know, they're looking for their first, they're trying to get to a rhythm here. And, you know, halfway through the season in this matchup, and it'll be exciting to see which team fares it out. I mean, like you said, these jerseys that the Lady Vikes are wearing, they're absolutely beautiful. They're almost blinding, Chris. I mean, they're very bright, very neon, and I do like them a lot.
Well, AHSTW led by Addison Carroll, the junior, who has 112 kills plus 105 digs on the season. Sophomore Kennedy Wyman, a good support, 70 kills, 124 digs to lead the team in that category. Junior Kendra Hansen has 216 assists, 105 digs, and 14 aces. So the AHSTW really revolves around those three. But if you look at the Panthers' stats, Jack, I mean, they don't have one player that stands out, or even two or even three, and they've had some injuries as well in the middle of their lineup, and so their head coach, Steve Field, in his first year has had to juggle his lineups, and when you can't get consistency going, that's a tough thing to get and translate wins. Yeah,
I mean, it can be a good thing and a bad thing to not have one player or two players that really stand out. I mean, you take a look at Logan-Magnolia Panthers numbers, they don't have a single player that's over 100 kills yet on the season. And when you play 20 games in a season and you don't have one that kind of stands out, I mean, that can be a good thing. You want to balance out that talent so you have more options to go to when you're passing and setting balls. But, I mean, it really is nice to have one player that you can really rely on to get those kills and then really get some nice hits out there.
Their best player seems to be their senior, Ava Sloan, who has 80 kills, 56 digs, 13 aces. Their leading offensive player is Lindsey Kastner, a junior with 87 kills on the year. So this could be an entertaining match. Both teams think that they can win this one, so it's up in the air. We'll see what happens. The Lady Vikes against the Panthers. Tonight's match is brought to you in part by Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and by Conductix Wampler. We'll take a quick break, and we'll return. We'll hear from both head coaches if we have time. First up, Kelsey Frere, the head coach for the Lady Vikes. That's after this on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is...
As we get ready for tonight's matchup between AHSTW and Logan-Magnolia, and joining us now is the head coach for the Lady Vikes, Kelsey Frere. And Coach, how do you feel about your team coming into this matchup against the Panthers?
Yeah, I think we're feeling pretty good. Our wins haven't been there lately, but we've been seeing a lot of good things out of the girls. Our goal is to grow every time that we step on the court, and I think we've definitely been seeing that. And I think, we're pretty evenly matched with Logan, so I think it'll be an exciting match for us.
Well, I mean, up at Ida Grove at that tournament, you faced 4 teams that all have over 10 wins. So they were, and you played a couple of sets close against OABCIG and Kingsley Pearson and against Lawton Bronson. Coon Rapids Bear was the other one. You faced a ranked trainer team, a ranked Missouri Valley team. You played ACGC. They're good. Southwest Valley is good. That was at the Griswold tournament. So you've seen some tough competition here these last couple of weeks. And like you said, you've seen some growth. So what did all of that kind of tell you about your team?
Yeah, just like you said, we've played some really tough competition here lately. So the wins definitely are not there. And, I think all of us want to see that happen. But we're getting better, I think, in every aspect of our game. We're really focusing defensively on staying in some games, being aggressive with serves, getting some aggressive swings. And I think we saw that this weekend. Some of the games seemed a little lopsided, but I think we had a lot of good rallies and we were in all of the games. So I think it's been a positive thing for the girls to see that growth, and we look to continue that tomorrow night.
How do you feel about offense right now? Addison Carroll leading the way with 112 kills.
Yeah, Addie has done a tremendous job. She's really working on focusing on some different shots and just adding some different shots to her offense. And I think this weekend especially, she saw that kind of all come together and finding the open spots on the court. And she's just been big for us, both in the front row and the back row, and just being a leader on the court as well.
How has Kendra Hansen been in the middle? I mean, 216 assists. And sometimes she has to deal with some awkward hits, I'm sure, to set up Addie and others. How has Kendra been able to keep things smooth in there?
Yeah, Kendra does an amazing job running our offense. Sometimes our pass isn't always great, but she does a great job of getting to the ball, getting it to our setter or our hitters, and just making sure that she's giving something that they can be aggressive with. So she's done a tremendous job this year of keeping us in some games, and also plays really good defense for us as well.
Yeah, how do you feel about the defense? Because it seems like your best offenders are also your best defenders.
Yeah, I think altogether our back row has really grown a lot, especially defensively. I think we're starting to read the ball well. We're starting to get to a lot more things, be a little bit more scrappy. But yeah, I mean, just all around, front row, back row, we have a lot of the same girls. We have a lot that play all the way around, and I think they just do a good job of doing their job when they're in those positions, and I think that's been nice to see.
I mean, there's not a senior on the team. How has the leadership been, and how are these young girls coming along and staying together?
Yeah, the leadership's been great. They're very positive. They work hard. They want to get better. They want to improve every time they step on the court. They get along really well. We have a pretty good team culture, which I think has been huge for us this year. Sometimes it's a struggle when you're not seeing the wins, but I think they do a good job of staying the course, and keep showing up to get better every day.
The Western Iowa Conference is obviously tough each and every night. You still got some tough games yet, but here's a game against Logan-Magnolia where you're kind of even. How do you see the Panthers, and what's your keys here?
Yeah, just from what I know of them in the past, they're always a very scrappy team. It's very hard to score points on them. They keep a lot of balls up. So we're going to have to be really deliberate in where we're placing the ball offensively, and making sure that we're being aggressive all the time. They're young just like we are, and they have a lot of experience, I think. So, I think we're going to go out and try to be the aggressor tomorrow night and see if we can get our first conference win.
And, I mean, this is a game where, again, like I said, even, so you're thinking maybe this is a game we can win. So are they, of course, but it's also homecoming week. So how does this make us even bigger this week?
Yeah, I think it's something. I think the girls are pretty focused, even with it being homecoming week. But I just think getting a win for them would be great. And, like you said, it's a really tough conference. So anytime we can go out and compete and get a win, that's big for us.
Well, Coach, should be a good matchup here tonight in Avoca. Really appreciate your time and best of luck. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Kelsey Frere, head coach for AHSTW Volleyball, with us here on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands?
We're getting ready for high school volleyball action tonight as Logan-Magnolia takes on AHSTW. Joining us now is the head coach for the Panthers, Steve Field. And, Coach, how are you feeling about your volleyball team coming into tonight's matchup against the Lady Vikes?
Yeah, we're feeling good. We've juggled with our lineup quite a bit this year, kind of a younger team trying to figure out the right combination. We've lost a lot of close matches, close sets, so that's been frustrating. I don't think our record indicates how good of a team we are, but we're looking to build some momentum as we conquer the conference season.
Yeah, well, you just broke a little bit of a losing streak by beating Arweva at the Boyer Valley tournament. What do you think has worked for this team? What are things that are the strengths of this team right now?
I think our versatility. We have some players that have moved around different positions. We've had some injuries to key players, so we've had to have other people step up in other areas. So the willingness of people to kind of try new things, try new positions. I think our whole program is built on ball control and defensive intensity. So I think if we can keep building on that and then be smarter attackers, we're going to have success. I mean, every match I see us doing, getting a little bit better, and it's just kind of believing that we can close out those tight matches is going to be huge for us as we progress through the season.
So what are some of the position switches that you've gone through?
Well, we've had one of our seniors, Ava Sloan. She has played pretty much every position on the court that can be played, just because we've had to move people around. People have been sick. We've had injuries. So she's been one of our setters in our 6-2 system, but she's also been a middle. She's been an outside, been a defensive specialist. So that's the main one. We've had some kids come off the bench who haven't seen a lot of playing time, who've stepped up in key roles, either on the defensive side or as our right side hitter core is kind of trying to figure out who's going to be there. But yeah, Ava Sloan's been the big one in terms of she's our most versatile player, and moving her around based on matchups and how we're feeling, and if we have enough people that are healthy in certain positions. So having her be able to play a variety of positions has been really big for us.
So who have been some of the players that have come off the bench that have had it now getting more time?
We have a freshman, Whitney Hawkins, who she'd been on JV up until last week, and we moved her up, and she's just a really good athlete, really learning a lot, growing. She's really I think she was second on our team in digs last weekend and hadn't played a varsity match in her life until last week. So she's been the big one, and I think she's only going to get better and better and better as she adapts to the faster pace of the varsity game versus the JV game. We've had because of an injury, we've had Avery Hinkle, who came off the bench, had basically just played a lot of JV also, and she's been one of our starting middles and also has played right side. Yeah, and we a sophomore, Allie Gill, who played sparingly, played mainly JV. We've had her play a lot of right side. So, and they've all stepped up and not been intimidated by the situation of like now I'm playing in a varsity game versus JV, and they've showed us that they they have a lot of potential.
So, AHSTW, what do you know about the Lady Vikes that you're going to have to deal with here tonight?
I think they're similar to us in they're going to play some scrappy defense. Just looking top to bottom in our league this year, there's like no easy team, and I think they've had some good wins this year. They're kind of like us, like they've struggled in some matches where they maybe could have won. So I don't know. I think we're very similar to their team. I kind of looking to break through. I know nobody picked either of our teams to finish very highly in the conference, and I know we're both of our squads are looking to show people wrong that we are good teams. And I'm looking for a defensive battle, and then whoever can win the serving and passing battle is probably going to be victorious tonight.
Well, it should be an entertaining matchup. Really appreciate your time, and best of luck tonight. Thanks so much.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Steve Field, head coach for Logan-Magnolia Volleyball, joining us here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose.
First for the visiting Panthers, they'll go with Bella Klutz, Lindsay Kastner, Vale Springbauer, Avery Hinkle, Allie Gill, Ava Sloan, Tegan Carrot, and Maria Kluger is the libero. For AHSTW, under head coach Kelsey Frere, Charlotte Patty, Kennedy Wyman, Kendra Hansen, Maylee Rold, Macy Gosshorn, Addie Carroll, and the libero is Reese Knopp. And we are on YouTube, powered by Nishtanet, technically awesome. So check that out at Western Iowa Today TV. And AHSTW in the pinks, and the Panthers in the purple, with the libero in white for Logan-Magnolia, and Knopp for AHSTW in black. And it'll be the Lady Vikes that will serve first, and Kendra Hansen will do the honors, and she'll serve it from left to right on your radio dial. A jump serve on the near side, and it's received by Logan-Magnolia, and the hit is just in. Good by Sloan. Ava Sloan with the kill right off the bat. She went right down the line near side, just inside the back line. And it's 1-0. Logan-Magnolia with the early lead. And the jump serve for the Panthers, and that hit is way too far by Gosshorn, and it is 2-0 Logan-Magnolia. And it is Klutz who's serving up for the Panthers. She has 21 aces on the season. A little serve in the middle, and the Lady Vikes cannot communicate. It goes right between Carroll and Knopp for the ace. So first ace for Klutz, and it's 3-0 Panthers. In the middle, this time received by Carroll. Hansen will set it up near side, the hit, but a good tap on the block by Sloan, and it's saved by the Panthers, and then the hit is wide by Gill. And it's side out to the Lady Vikes. Gill had the opportunity on the far side on the outside hitter, but no good. And Wyman will serve it up with 18 aces on the year. And they go right at the libero, and the hammer time is good that time by Sloan, her second kill of the night. A good receive that time by Kiger, and they got it to Sloan, and she put it away for the Panthers. And they bring in Abigail Guritz, who has one ace so far in the season. She'll jump serve it, received by Carroll. Hansen, it goes near side again, and right through the block. It's good by Gosshorn. And it is 2 serving 4. And Gosshorn will go back and serve it up for HSTW. See, I looked at their roster earlier today, and of course, and now the numbers are all different because they're wearing the pinks. Gosshorn will serve it up right in the middle, and a knuckleball on the near side received by the Panthers. They set it up. There's a tap over. Diving dig by Hansen. Tapped over that time by the Vikes. Rolled. Here's a chance for the Panthers, but it's dug out by Wyman. A chance for Carroll. Right through the block is good. And Addie Carroll is on the board for the first time. And it is 4-3. Panthers still with the lead. That could have gone out of bounds, but it was saved by Sloan. Near side, and it's into the net by Fetter. And a hitting error for the Panthers, and we are tied at 4. Gosshorn continues for the Vikes. That's going to go too long, way too long on that serve. And so the side out goes to Loma. And it'll be Avery Hinkle to serve it up for the Panthers. She has 5 aces on the year, 17 kills, 13 digs. In the middle, right at Gosshorn. Hansen, perfect set down the middle. Return to sender by Logan-Magnolia's Lindsey Kastner. She eyed up Carroll real big that time for the block. And it's 6-4 Logan-Magnolia. Hansen will set it up on the far side. Blocked right back in to Rolled. And Carroll can only hit it over in the middle. The set going down the middle, and it's blocked back by Rolled. But the Panthers dig it, and the tap is missed. Actually, swing and a miss, and the point goes to the Lady Vikes.
The block was so good by Rolled, it bounced all the way up into the Panthers' back line. I mean, those are some firm hands right there, Chris.
Rolled, they don't have that many blocks. Rolled only has about 8 coming in, but she had a big block that time. And the serve here by Brooke Lee. Tapped at the net by both. Panthers able to save it. Tapped again by Carroll is good. And Addie Carroll will get a kill for that, and we're tied at 6. See if that block by Rolled can help propel the Lady Vikes here in this opening set. But the Panthers, they're locked up, 6-all. The receive on the back line by Fetter. It's going sideways, and it's only hit over by Kiger. That one's right at the net. It's tapped over by both teams, and then it was Rolled who got it over. Chance here for the Panthers. Return to center. No, it's out of bounds. Rolled had the block, but it goes out of bounds, and the point to Logan-Magnolia. So side out, and in comes Vanna, Natalie Vanna, a senior. She has 8 aces on the year, and that's not going to be number 9. It goes into the net for a service error, and we're tied at 7. And now Carroll will serve it up for AHSTW. Carroll will serve it on the far side, left to right. And a little knuckleball in the middle. Kiger is there to receive. The set coming near side, and it's hammered way too long by Fetter. And the point for AHSTW. And they take an 8-7 lead. That's their first lead here of the first set. And Carroll continues. Little jump serve in the middle. Kiger there to receive. The set coming near side. Through the block, and that's good by Fetter. So the lead is short-lived for the Lady Vikes as Hadley Fetter, who has 52 kills on the year, makes it 53. And now Fetter will go back and serve it up. No aces so far for Fetter. Jump serve, that's going way too long. And the side out goes to the Lady Vikes, and they lead at 9-8. And now Knopp will come in to serve. The libero has 7 aces on the year. Knopp with 69 digs. Knopp goes right down the middle. Kiger backs up to receive. On the near side, hit over by Sloan, dug out by Knopp. On the far side, hit over that time by Wyman, and it's hit onto the stage. The kill for Kennedy Wyman. And it is 10-8 Lady Vikes. A lot of students you were watching on video. You see the students there over the far side on the stage, and all in their pink. It's a pink out here tonight. Knopp coming near side, and Sloan with the receive. They get it back to Sloan, and she puts it away. And Ava Sloan with her 3rd kill of the opening set. Still, it's anybody's set.
Great hit there, honestly. And it was so hard off the forearms of Lee that it kind of just went out of bounds on the near side.
She did a good job of controlling the serve. That set it up for her own self. The serve here by Kiger. Received in the middle. Hansen sets it on the near side. Tapped over by Gosshor. Or check that Wyman. And the Lady Vikes lead at 11-9 on the side out. And Hansen will go back to serve it. 14 aces for Hansen. 105 digs, 216 assists, 12 kills. The center. Nice knuckleball, but it goes way too long. That thing didn't move an inch as it went right down the middle, but it sailed on her. And it's 10 serving 11. And Klutz back to serve for Logan-Magnolia. That's where we started. Barely cleared the net. It's a net serve, but it's received by Knopp. Hit over, but that's way too far. Hit by Gosshorn. And we are tied at 11. Klutz again from right to left. That sails on her. So we've seen a number of service errors by both teams, and AHSTW is a slim 12-11 lead. And now to serve it up is Kennedy Wyman. Jump serve into the net. We're tied at 12. Panthers will go to their bench and bring in Guritz. Abigail Guritz, a senior, 5'5". Short little serve that's going sideways off the receive by Carroll, but Hansen gets it over after Gosshorn saved it. Chance for the Panthers, winding up down the middle, but it's a dunk back over the net, hammered by Logan-Magnolia. They're going backwards. Lady Vikes trying to hold it together, and they can't. And the kill by Hinkle. Avery Hinkle will get credit for that one. And Loma back in front, up 13-12. And they continue service. On her knees was Knopp, saved by the Lady Vikes. That's going long, but the Panthers able to get it back, and it is hammer time by Fetter. Wow, some scrambles here, and the Panthers win 2 big points to take back the lead, 14-12. Guritz continues. That barely cleared the net, and it's out of bounds on the near side. That was as short a serve as you can get. I thought that wasn't even going to get over the net. But Logan-Magnolia's turned this around with Guritz's serve, and here's Macy Gosshorn now. She had a good serve. That one's going over the net, and Carroll just pounds it down. That was an excellent serve, and the receive by Kiger went back over the net for Logan-Magnolia, and Carroll was right there covering the net. We're tied at 14. Gosshorn, boy, Kiger had to go back to receive that one. Here's the hit by Fetter, out of bounds. Boy, smart move by the Vikes to let that one go. And it's 15-14 AHSTW. Still anybody's opening set. Gosshorn continues. That's sailing on her. Oh, they're going to receive that. Tapped over. That was a tap by Hinkle. The Vikes just tapped it right back. And the hit is too long by Gill. And another point for the Vikes. They're getting some big points here from Gosshorn. And they've taken back the lead at 16-14. Knuckleball. Going backwards, Kiger. They get it to Fetter. Barely cleared the net. Diving dig by Hansen. Gosshorn can only get it over. A chance here for the Panthers. They set it up down the middle. And it's tapped at the net that time by the Vikes. Carroll winds up and puts it away. Good job by Roll to get a piece of that. And then Carroll with the kill. Her fourth. And it is 17-14 Lady Vikes. And almost an ace, but it's saved up in the air by Hinkle. The Panthers can only hit it over. Hansen sets it up near side. It's tapped over by Gosshorn. Dug by the Logan-Magnolia. Blocked! Return to sender by Rold. Timeout, Logan-Magnolia. 18-14 AHSTW. They trail when they had the serve, and now they're up by 4. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Grill in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Ball on KSOM.
18-14, Logan-Magnolia trailing AHSTW here in the opening set. Gossorn continues to serve on her knees. The receive, but it's tapped backwards. A one-handed save by Logan-Magnolia, and it's hit back over by the Vikes, and the point will go to the Panthers. That was out. Wow, what a great job by the libero. That time Kiger saved it not once but twice. And it's Hinkle to serve. And Hansen receive, goes back over, and is hammered right back by Kastner. So Kastner, we haven't heard from her. She leads the team in kills, and she gets her first one of the night. That receive again going back over the net. Panthers a little sloppy with it, but Kastner hammers it. It's dug out on the front line by Roll, hit over by Carroll. Then Hinkle mishits, and the point goes to the Vikes. And it is 19-16. AHSTW with the lead in the serve. As we get to the key part of this first set, Brooke Lee to serve. Barely cleared the net. Good receive that time by Sloan. Sloan the miss hits. Gill able to track down the volleyball, and then Sloan from the back line hit it low into the net. 20-16. What a really good serve, though. Another good serve out of the back line. Kiger with the receive. And the Panthers can only hit it over. That one's at the net. Hansen tries a donut, and it's good! The Panthers getting to their knees to try and receive the donut by Hansen, and they could not take care of the pastry, I guess is what you want to say. 21-16. That one's sailing, and it's out of bounds for Lee. But a good serve there. She got a couple of points. And Logan-Magnolia needs to rally now. They're down 17, serving 21. Natalie Vanna will serve it up. 8 aces on the year. 33 digs for Logan-Magnolia. Little short serve in the middle. Diving receive that time by Lee. But then it's hit under the net. I guess you can give Vanna an ace. I don't know. I think that was a receive. It's just dead. It's a point, nevertheless, for the Panthers. That one popped up on the serve, but the Vikes get it. Carroll hammers it, but it's dug out by Kiger. Kiger all the way in the near corner's got to hit it over. The dig by the Vikes. Hansen again in the middle. It's rolled. And rolled. Fights it to the block for the kill. She's had a couple of blocks and now gets a kill. And it's 22-18. Lady Vikes with the lead. And Addie Carroll to serve it up. Carroll with a jump serve. Barely cleared the net. Kiger with a diving receive. Awkward tap. Carroll gets the dig. Far side. Hit over by Wyman. Dug on the back line by Kiger. Near side. Into the net is no good by Fetter. Timeout, Logan-Magnolia. 23-18. Lady Vikes with the lead. We're back at 30 on KSOM.
Get help. Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
is. And a timeout call by the Lady Vikes. 23-21, AHSTW with the lead. Back at 30 on KSOM.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712.
High school volleyball on KSOM.
Fetter back-to-back aces for the Panthers to keep them in this first set. Again, barely cleared the net, and the receive by Lee goes back over the net. A chance for Logan-Magnolia. Winding up, but it's dug out by Gosshorn. Hansen tapped over by the Lady Vikes. Another chance for the Panthers. Down the middle is Kastner. Her second kill. And it is 22 serving 23. I think, yeah. They finally put it on the board. And the serve, that is in. That is a net serve. Wow. And now it is match point for HSTW. They needed to at least try and tie it up. And now the Panthers must get a side out. And it is Knopp to serve. Knopp in the middle. To the back line, it's under the net, an ace for Knopp, and the first set goes to the Lady Vikes. 25-22, it ends on an ace by Knopp. So Fetter got back-to-back aces to keep the Panthers in it. A kill by Kastner, but HSTW gets the side out, the ace from Knopp, and they win it 25-22. Set number 2 starts after this here on KSOM.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of West.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com for your free estimate.
On KSOM.
25-22, HSTW wins the first set. Addison Carroll has 4 kills in an opening set. Maley rolled a couple of blocks, a couple of aces for Reese Knopp, 2 kills for Kennedy Wyman. For Logan-Magnolia, Sloan had 3 kills, Kastner 2, Fetter had 2 and 2 aces. 1 kill for Hinkle, an ace for Klutz. It'll be Logan-Magnolia that will serve it up to start the second set. Well, great effort with Fetter getting a couple of aces down the stretch there. It will be Klutz who will serve it up now for the Panthers from right to left. Down 1-0. The back line, Knopp with the receive. Gosshorn hits it backwards. Wyman has to just get it over. Chance for Logan-Magnolia. It's set near side. Block is way out of bounds, and the kill is good by Sloan.
They're almost too good at blocking, you know?
That was a double team block, and it went into the front row. So Logan-Magnolia takes a 1-0 lead. Knuckleball ace. What a good serve that time. There was a big opening in the middle, and Klutz found it. That's her second ace. And the Panthers take a 2-0 lead. These teams are so even. We could be seeing a 5-setter tonight. Oh, that hits right in Knopp's face for another ace. Back-to-back aces for Klutz.
It's just that awkward spot in between going underhand and using the fingertips. It's really unfortunate to see.
3-0. Knuckleball in the middle. Carroll has to go to her knees to receive that. The hit by Wyman is out of bounds. And 4 straight points for the Panthers to start the second set. 2 aces for Klutz. And a hitting error on the Vikes. Knuckleball in the middle, right at Knopp again. Hansen goes to get it. Gosshorn gets it over the block and finds the donut right in the middle. And Gosshorn gets her second kill of the night. 1 serving 4. And back to serve goes Hansen. 14 aces on the year. Little jump serve, knuckleball. It's received by Springbauer. They have trouble corralling it. Vanna heads it over. Knopp the dig. Down the middle. Hit by Gosshorn. Dug out by Fetter. Hit over. Block. No, it's into the net. No, they're going to call Logan-Magnolia into the net, and the point to the Lady Vikes. Hansen continues. 2 serving 4 in the second set. Jump serve, going to the back line. Tough, received by Springbauer. Hit over by Sloan. Dig by Hansen on the back line. Knopp right over the net, but it's missed. Hit by Vanna, and the point goes to the Lady Vikes. Does Hansen get a kill for that? I think she does. I mean, that's a weird kill, but it worked. Or actually, I think that was Gosshorn. That sailed on Hansen. And side out goes to the Panthers. And it's 5-3, Logan-Magnolia with the lead. And the jump serve by Sloan. Not almost hit the ceiling. Hansen, tap, but a misfire, that time by Patty. And the point goes to Loma. I always thought when I first came here that it was Lomag, but it's Loma. In the middle, Knopp with the receive. Gosshorn. Oh, a miss hit by Carroll. A double hit anyway. And AHSTW couldn't get on the same page there. And it's 7-3 Panthers with the lead.
I feel like Lomag might be better.
I like that. It's easier. It's easier. It's easier for me anyway. Carroll mishits. It's an ace. And right now, Sloan is having a good serve, so the Lady Vikes need to regroup. Timeout. 8-3 Panthers. They're down 1-0. Back at 30 on KSOM.
When it comes to
Join the team at Conductix Wampler. Conductix Wampler is currently hiring for the following positions: maintenance technicians, second shift spring reel technicians, and part-time second shift fabricators. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway in Harlan. Conductix Wampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
And a good kill is good by Hinkle as we are back. The serve again by Sloan gets over. The receive went right back over the net, and Hinkle puts it away. It's 9-3. Jump serve and just barely out of bounds. But Sloan earns 4 points on her serve that time, and it is 4 serving 9. And it's Wyman to serve. There's a little error on that one, backing up, Sloan to receive. Hinkle, return to center by Gosshorn, but it's dug out by the Panthers. Another block at the net. There's a net ball, but it's saved by Patty. To the far side, Carroll. Block and good by Logan-Magnolia. Actually, I think that might have been a miss hit by Carroll. 10-4. Logan-Magnolia with the lead here in the second set. Hinkle to serve it up with 5 aces on the year. Almost got a sixth. Good receive that time by Wyman. And then again, Carroll mishits. And I don't know if they got a piece of that block or not, but Carroll's mistimed her hits a couple of times in a row, and it's 11-4. Hinkle again, a knuckleball. That one's going sideways. Carroll saves it and hit back over by Wyman. A chance for the Panthers. Set down the middle, and it's hammered home. Good by Kastner. 12-4, and Logan-Magnolia building a lead here in the second set. I told you it could go 5.
Hopefully. Love me some intense matchups.
Hinkle in the middle, Knopp on a receive. Good save by Hansen. Hit back over by Gosshorn. Sloan the dig. Down the middle. And Kastner will get credit for it. The ball was in doubt there. The Vikings got a piece of it, but not completely. Kastner will get credit for the kill. 13-4. Hinkle, another good serve. Hansen, high in the air. Carroll doesn't have a good angle. Hits it back over. Panthers falling down. Set near side. Dug out by Knopp on the back line. Gosshorn going to the back line. And it's out of bounds. And it's now 14-4. How this thing is turned on a dime, I don't know. But Hinkle continues to serve. Knuckleball. That's going backwards in an ace for Hinkle. Wowzers. Timeout, Lady Vikes. 15-4. Logan-Magnolia with the lead. We're back at 30 on KSOM.
Got a leak?
Stay comfortable year-round with Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Is your home ready for every season? Whether you need a leaky faucet fixed, your furnace tuned up, or your AC running smoothly, Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has you covered. With the Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, you can count on us for honest, dependable, fast, and reliable service no matter the season. Stay comfortable all year long. Call the Kennedy Brothers today, 712-831-2602, or reach Brian directly at 515-669-3115 to schedule your service.
15-4. 5 points for Hinkle on this serve. Knuckleball in the middle. Backing up. Knopp has to hit it over. Chance here for Logan-Magnolia. Not a good set. It's tapped over and out of bounds. Fetter did not get a good set, so she had to just kind of reach for it and tap it over, and it went out long. So it's 5 serving 15 for Gosshorn. In the middle, received by Sloan. Set down the middle by Kastner. Rolled, able to block it back. Dug out, near side. It's good by Fetter. And so the Vikes don't have to serve for long. It's 16-5, Logan-Magnolia. And Natalie Vana will serve it up from right to left. In the middle, it's received by Wyman. Hansen, down the middle is Carroll. It's too long. And Addie Carroll cannot find the rhythm here in the second set. 17-5. Panthers have built a big lead. In the middle, that's going sideways, and ace. Vana, first ace of the night for her. Klutz has 3. Fetter has 2. Hinkle has an ace. Vana now with an ace. 18-5. Panther team has finally woke up. Make it another ace. What a great placement on her serve. She served it in the mid-near side, and it was an awkward angle for Gosshorn to track it down. Back-to-back aces for Vanna. 19-5. Knuckleball to the far side. Carroll almost hit the basketball, and then it was hit by the basketball hoop.
They do have an interesting setup here. They can't tuck in the main basketball hoops, and the side ones are kind of low.
The side hoops, yeah. 20-5. The receive by Gosshorn. Hansen down the middle of Carroll. Through the block, it's going backwards. And finally, Carroll puts it away. Her first kill of the set. But is it too little, too late? 6 serving 20 now. And Brooke Lee will come in to serve it up for the Lady Vikes. The junior, only 5'4". She's a DS. 5 aces and serves it into the net. And now the Panthers only 4 points away from evening this match. And Fetter to serve it up now for Logan-Magnolia. Fetter with a jump serve in the middle. Good serve, but Gossard on her knees to get it. Near side, Carroll pounds it through, but a dig on the back line. Hit by Kastner. Dig by Wyman and hammered home in the middle by Kastner.
Great tap there and great jump and send it straight down into the front line.
22-6. Logan-Magnolia full command here of the second set. Jump serve to the back line. Gosshorn hits it up into the air. Hansen. Wyman taps it over. A chance here for the Panthers. Down the middle. Kastner. Good. And it's 23-6. And at this point, I think the Lady Vikes have said, time to regroup for the third set. Nothing going right for AHSTW here in this set. Fetter continues to serve. Jump serve, that's going way too long. That almost hit the wall on the fly. 7 serving 23. It was 5-3 Logan-Magnolia, and they have won 18 of the next 22 points. Carroll the jump serve. To the back line, it's received by Springbauer. Hammered by Kastner. Saved by the Lady Vikes and hit over by Rold. There's a little short donut is good by Klutz. Klutz faked the set, and that'll do it. I thought it should be 24. Is it 25-6? Is that the sec?
It is apparently. We're huddling up, Chris. So
25-6. No.
Oh, they put it back down.
Yeah, it's 24-6. I thought so. 24-7.
Must have been a timeout call.
It's 24-7. They got the score wrong. They put it up as 25-6, but it's 24-7. Should be the point because there was a side out. And then that last point was a side out. They still don't got it right. They got it right.
There we go.
They put that side out on the wrong score side. So it's 24-7. Now it's set point for the Panthers, and Kiger will serve it up. I knew I wasn't going crazy. To the back line, Carroll hit up into the air. Hansen can only get it over. A chance here for Loma to put it away. They're having trouble with it, and Sloan just flat out missed it. And it's 8-24. Panthers only need a side out to take the second set. Reese Knopp to come in to serve at the libero for the Lady Vikes. Knopp a little mid-serve. It's received by Vanna. Hit over by Hinkle. Dug out of the back line by Knopp. Winding up is Wyman. Dug out by Vanna. Set it up for Sloan. Taps it good. And that takes care of set number 2. 25-8. We're tied at 1 set apiece. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
High school volleyball on KSOM.
Well, the Logan-Magnolia volleyball team was not in a huddle for very long. Steve Field obviously didn't have anything to say. He liked what he saw that second set because they win it 25-8. And Kelsey Frere of AHSTW is using all of her time to talk with her team, and she was doing some pointing as well and saying, we got to regroup, girls. So it's tied one set apiece. The Lady Vikes win the first set 25-22, but Logan-Magnolia regroups quickly, and they tie it up 25-8. A complete domination by the Panthers. Again, it was 5-3 Logan-Magnolia, and then they just took off from there with a good serve by Sloan to make it 9-3. And then Hinkle got 5 points on serve to make it 15-4. And AHSTW only had the 2 points on serve early on. Hansen to serve it up to start the third set. And the jump serve left to right. In the middle received. Tapped over. Nope, it's going to be a double hit on Logan-Magnolia. And the early point goes to AHSTW. Carroll has 5 kills for the Lady Vikes. Wyman with 2. Gosshorn with 3. Kastner has 6 for Logan-Magnolia. Sloan has 5. Near side Sloan, make it 6. Cross quarter, good. So Ava Sloan, one of the few seniors on the court, puts it away. And Klutz will serve it up now for Logan-Magnolia. It's a very young AHSTW team, not a senior on the roster. There's a receive into the net. There's an ace by Klutz. That's her 4th ace. And it's 2-1. Panthers on top. Klutz again in the middle. Carroll, that one get back over, and Henkel puts it away. Henkel was Johnny on the spot that time. She was ready for it. The receive went back over the net, and that was too easy. 3-1 Panthers. Knopp from the back line. Hansen goes to get it. Gosshorn tapped at the net. Panthers keep it alive. Vanna, oh, her set went over the net and out of bounds. And the side out goes to AHSTW. It'll be Kennedy Wyman. 18 aces on the year, 124 digs, 70 kills. Jump serve. Wow, that's a good serve. It's hit up into the air by the Panthers, and that's sailed way too far by Vanna. Springauer with the receive, but the miss hit. Point to the Vikes, 3-3. Well, it should be 3-2. That one's too long. Now it should be 3-3. Well, he said, no, maybe I missed a point in there. All right, 3-4 or 4-3. 4-3, Sloan the serve. That one's going backwards, and it hits the basketball court, or hits the basketball rim or backboard or whatever. I'm not into basketball yet. Basketball, what do they call that thing? It's an ace for Sloan. 5 serving 3. No, see, I was right. They got the score wrong again, and there's another ace. Now it's 5-3. Back-to-back aces by Sloan. See, I'm not losing my mind.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I never had it, I don't think. Knopp on the back line. Another ace. 3 straight aces. Or 2 straight aces that time. It's 6-3 for Sloan. So some big serves here by Sloan to take a 6-3 lead. Short serve. And it's received back over the net. Carroll, but the Panthers dig it out. Kiger hits it over in the opening, though, but it's diving dig by Knopp, hit over by Gosshorn. Panthers go and get it. Winding up is Fetter. Diving dig by Wyman on the back line. Panthers now have a chance. I got all twisted and turned, and Hinkle's shot goes long. It's just like I was watching the action, and suddenly the words were not going to the mouth. 4 serving 6. Kiger the receive. Down the middle is Hinkle, and that's in. Found the open spot in the far corner. So it's 7-4. I'm going to blame the scoreboard operator for screwing me up. Hinkle to serve it up. I got to blame on somebody. I could blame it on you, Jack, but there's a net serve, and it's out of bounds on Hinkle. So we're tied at 1 set apiece. AHSTW will get the serve. It's 5 serving 7 here in Avoca. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. This Western Iowa Conference volleyball match. And it will be Lee to serve it up. With the left hand, a diving dig in the, or diving receive in the middle. Castor dug it. Carroll digs it. Was that into the net by Hansen? I guess she went over the net. And that's the point to Loma. Side out for the Panthers, 8-5. And the serve by Vanna. Hansen down the middle. Carroll sails on her again. And Dolly is singing somewhere. It's 9-5, Loma. They dominated the second set. That's in the middle. It's received. Hansen with a donut. What a receive by Lee. And then Hansen says, I'm going to take it. And she puts it home.
You always love it when a setter does that. I mean, you can't do it too often because you're going to expect it, but when it's unexpected, man, is awesome.
A donut is when you find it right in the middle, the donut hole. Carroll to serve. Set. Down the middle for Castor. It's good. She hit it right into Carroll. Klutz gave her a good set that time, and Castor hammered it home. 10-6. Logan-Magnolia with the lead. And the jump serve is going way too long that time by Fetter. So the Vikes get it back. Reese Knopp to serve. She does have a couple of aces tonight. 7 serving 10. Lady Vikes still within shouting distance. Knuckleball on the far side. It's received by Springbauer. And Sloan with hammer time finds the opening in the middle. And so the serve is short-lived for the Lady Vikes. And now Kiger comes in to serve for the purple team. Although Kiger's the libero in white. Jump serve in the middle. That almost hit the floor. Carroll with the receiver off the deck. And it's hammer time by Gosshorn. What a hit by Macy Gosshorn. And it's 8 serving 11. Hansen back as we cycle through. Knuckleball. Near side. Try a little donut. Did Klutz that time. Dug out by Gosshorn. Gosshorn got it back. Return to sender by Hinkle. And the block. And now we trade side outs. 12-8. Panthers with the lead. And the serve by Klutz. Hansen gets it near side. Wyman miss hits. 13-8. Loma with the lead. And Klutz again. Barely got it over the net. On her knees was Knopp. Hit over. That time by Patti. Dug in the back line, Kiger, and Sloan saves it. Knopp with the dig. Hansen goes to get it. Hit over by Wyman in the middle. Dug out, but that's into the net. Saved by Klutz. Hinkle gets it over. Here comes the Vikes. Hansen to Wyman through the block. It's dug out by Klutz. Set up for Hinkle. Blocked by Rold. Dug out by Kiger. Hit back over by Vanna. Knopp sets it for Carroll from the back line, and it is out. And we had the best volley of the night but it ends in a hitting error. And a point for Loma, 14-8. And Klutz continues to serve. Knott goes low. Hansen just gets it over. Sloan with the dig. Back to Sloan. Hammer time. And Logan-Magnolia again getting a nice run. Timeout, Lady Vikes, 15-8. Panthers with the lead. We're back at 30 on KSOM.
Stay comfortable year.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
On KSOM.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Logan-Magnolia has done an incredible job in this particular match. They lost the first set 25-22, but they dominated the second set 25-8, and they're starting to take control here in the third. Klutz continues to serve. She's gotten 3 points on her serve. And that one's in the middle, barely dug out by Carroll. Down the middle, Gosshorn is blocked back over. That's going to be a double hit they call on the Lady Vikes, and the point to the Panthers. And AHSTW has just not found the rhythm since that first set. Barely cleared the net. Good knuckleball. That's tapped over by Hansen. Sloan with a nice dig. Klutz right back to Hansen and puts it away. Or puts it actually to Sloan, who puts it away. Sloan dug it with one finger, just about. And then Klutz just sent it right back to her, 17-8. Klutz again in the middle. Again, Carroll to receive. Fires side over to Patty. To the near side, Kiger with the dig. Set up for Sloan, and she hammers it home. And the Panthers are getting confident. They led 11-8. And now 7 straight points, 6 on serve, 18-8. Klutz, Knopp, receive, Carroll, and Patty can only hit it over to the back line. It's dug out by Springbauer. Near side Sloan, it sails on her. She wound up, but misfire. 9-18. I always think of, whenever I hear the term misfire, I think of Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood against Gene Hackman. Misfire. Sorry. Wyman in net serve. Hinkle got the receive. Sloan on the far side. Cross corner is good. Ava Sloan. Good adjustment there by Hinkle. Sloan to serve. 19-9. Sloan in the middle. Knopp straight up into the air. Carroll sets it near side. Gosshorn gets it to the back line. Kiger with the dig. Klutz down the middle. Hinkle. Oh, and that might have been out of bounds, but it was hit by Wyman, and that goes long. And so the point for Hinkle. 20-9. Serve by Sloan, a short serve. Carroll is there. Hansen, near side for Gosshorn. Back line, Sloan with a dig. Klutz gets it, and misfire by Fetter. That gives the Lady Vikes the side out. But they're in trouble, down 10, serving 20. Gosshorn continues, and that serve. Man, they needed that. 10 serve, now it's 21 serving 10. Goes the other way and a side out. And Hinkle will serve it up for Loma. And net serve, and that's an ace! Everything going the Panthers' way.
Man, it's so hard to do that, but when you do it, it's so satisfying. It bounces right off the top of the net, and it almost has another life in it, where you got to predict that bounce.
It rattled the antenna too, but it didn't hit the antenna. Hansen down the middle. Carroll winds up, and this time it's good. Well, they needed that. Carroll has had trouble finding her rhythm here in this second set. It's not over yet, but the Lady Vikes need to go on a run. Brooke Lee to serve it up. 11 serving 22. Going to that back corner. Klutz to receive. Get it back to her. No, it's Fetter, excuse me. Good dig by Lee. Down the middle by Rolled. It's good off the block by Kastner. Roll doesn't get too many kill opportunities, but she puts that one away. 12 serving 22. And Lee will continue for AHSTW. From left to right with the left hand. Going backwards and trying to save it. What a save by Sloan. Dig by Lee. Hansen to the back line. Misfire. That time by Gertz. So Hansen will get the kill after an incredible save and a scramble by Gertz. Panthers got it over the net, but Hansen gets the point. Lee sails into the back line. That hits the ceiling. I don't think you can call that an ace, but Gertz a misfire that time. And Lee is trying to keep the Pink Vikes in this. 14-22. 3 points unserved for Lee. Going to the back line. They let it go. Good idea by Sloan. At the last minute, she said, nope, I'm going to let it go. And it was just long. And here's Gertz to serve. And there's an ace. Or excuse me, that was Vanna who serves it. And she gets her third ace of the night. And now it is set point for Logan-Magnolia. To the back line, Lee dives to save it. And Carroll can only hit it over. A chance for the Panthers to win the set. Down the middle, Kastner. And it's good. 8th kill of the night for Kastner. And the Panthers take the second set 25-14. We're taking a break. And back with set number 4. It's must-win time now for AHSTW. They're down 2-1 here on KSOM.
Join the team at Conductic Swamp Fleur. Conductic Swamp Fleur is currently hiring for the following positions.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts. Perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip. Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today.
2-1. Logan-Magnolia with the lead. The Lady Vikes took the first set 25-22, but the Panthers have answered back 25-8, 25-14. Ava Sloan has 9 kills, 3 aces for the Panthers. Lindsay Kastner has 8 kills. Bella Klutz has 4 aces. Fetter with 3 kills, 2 aces. Natalie Vanna has 3 aces. Addison Carroll has 6 kills for the Lady Vikes. Macy Gosshorn with 4. Kennedy Wyman held to just 2 so far tonight. Hanson with 3. 2 aces for Knopp. 2 blocks for Rold. 2 kills for Rold. And HSTW needs to win this set to force a 5th. I said it was going to go 5, didn't I?
You did, and you were not wrong. And
well, I don't know. Hey, Logan-Magnolia is looking really good.
Yeah, definitely. I want to know what Steve Fields said after the end of that first set that has propelled them to this point. I mean, 2 sets in a row where they just look in control.
Bella Klutz, net serve. And the first point goes to HSTW. Tonight's match is brought to you in parts by Conductix Wampler and by Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Kendra Henson to serve. That's sailing on her too far. We're tied at 1. So 2 service miscues to start this third. And the jump serve by Sloan. That sails too far. And nobody's gotten a set in or serve in yet. 2-1 Vikes. The pink uniforms. Kennedy Wyman. Well, there's a set in. Kiger the receive. Down the middle is Hinkle. Blocked at the net by Carroll. Dug out by Wyman. Carroll gets it back over the block and finds the donut. Good tap by Addie Carroll that time. And again, they put the score on the wrong side. 3-1 HSTW. Wyman, far side at Sloan. Klutz sets it for Hinkle. Dug on the back line by Wyman. Hanson, down the middle, Gosshorn puts it away. The receive, the dig went wide. And the Lady Vikes back on track here in the 4th set. They lead at 4-1. Wyman continues left to right. Wyman in the middle, received by Kiger. That's going towards the net, and it's tapped back by Gosshorn. Not a good receive that time by Kiger. 5-1 Lady Vikes. That's going to the back line. Sloan, Kluger in the middle. Nice donut there by Hinkle from Klutz, not Kluger. I combined Kiger with Klutz. And I don't even want to say what it came out to be. So Hinkle with the kill, and that's a net serve by Hinkle. So it is 6-2. Lady Vikes with the lead. Gosshorn with 6 aces on the year, 42 kills. In the middle of Sloan. Castor winds up and able to put it away. And a side out back to Loma. And it'll be Vanna to serve it up for the team in purple. Vanna going to the far side, received by Carroll. Hanson right back to Carroll. And out, dig is going way up into the air. Hammer time, Addie Carroll. That song was annoying, but it's MC Hammer, Hammer Time. You remember that one?
Yes, I do, Chris.
Yeah, but volleyball-wise, that was a hammer. And it's served up by Lee. Klutz down the middle and return. No, it's going to be a miss hit by Rold into the net. Point to Logan-Magnolia. So it's 4 serving 7, and Springbauer is going to come in to serve. I don't think she served much, but she's got 10 aces on the year. And make it 11. She served it right at Gosshorn, and it got right into her. And Springbauer with an ace. And it's 7-5, or 5 serving 7. Springbauer again, barely cleared the net. That one's going into the net on the receive, but it was saved by Rold and hit over by Wyman. Castor winds, it's no good. It sailed on Castor, but what a save in that net by Wyman and Rold, especially Rold at the net. 8-5. And Addie Carroll to serve it up for the Lady Vikes in the lead. Going to that back line. Vanna with the receive. Castor taps it over. Dug out by Wyman. Jumps right over Carroll. Tapped over by Hansen. That one's going backwards. Springbauer hit over by Sloan is going to be good. The dig by Lee went backwards. And it is 6 serving 8 now. Vikes still have the lead, but it's 2-1. Loma on top. Kiger to serve. The libero for Logan-Magnolia. Kiger in the middle, right at Lee. Hansen, far side of Wyman, right over the block. Diving attempt by Vanna. Sloan winds up. One-handed dig. Rolled had it. Wyman couldn't get it. Rolled had a finger on it. A great effort. But the kill is good by Vanna. And the lead cut to 1, 7 serving 8. Kiger again towards the back line at Carroll. Hansen sets it for Roll in the middle. Dug up by Kiger. Near side for Sloan, and she put it away. That's number 11 for Ava Sloan. We're tied at 8. Tenacious Panther team. Kiger the jump serve. Carroll the receive. Far side to Wyman. And she puts that one away. Big time hammer by Kennedy Wyman. They need her. She's number 2 on this team in kills, and it's her first kill since the first set. 9-8. Lady Vikes take the lead, but it's still anybody's set. Knopp in the middle. It's received by Springbauer. Set it up near side for Sloan. What a save by the Vikes. Knopp, and it's hit over by Gosshorn. Kiger went and saved it. Sloan barely got out of the net, but got it. Hansen down the middle for Gosshorn. Dug by Kiger. Springbauer hit back over by the Panthers. Hansen sets it for Wyman. Blocked. Wyman can't get it. And it's good for Logan-Magnolia. The block on the far side, I think Hinkle might have gotten a piece of that one. We're tied at 9. Jump serve. And Gosshorn can get over to the net. Hansen cannot save it. And the point to the Panthers, and they lead 10-9. Klutz serving for Logan-Magnolia. She's been effective. 21 aces to lead the team, but that's into the net. And that's a big point for AHSTW. They get a side out to tie it at 10. More importantly, they get Klutz off the serve. Hansen to serve. Left to right. Right at Vanna. Here in the middle is Hinkle. Dug up by Carroll. Set it up for Wyman. Blocked, but it's going to be a miss hit by the Vikes or into the net or whatever. It's a violation on the Lady Vikes, and the side out to Loma. And Sloan will do it. Fetter back in the lineup for the Panthers. Sloan, a very good serve. Knopp with a good receive, and Gosshorn gets it over. Sloan with a dig. Near side Fetter, it's too long. Sailed on her. They had a good opportunity there for Fetter, and she couldn't put it away. She's getting some tips from either the bench or the crowd. We're tied at 11. Wyman lines up. Kiger the receive. Klutz gets it. Fetter lines up. Tap ball. Saved by Carroll. Oh, went sideways on her. Fetter will get credit for that one. And we continue to side out our way through this set. 12-11, Logan-Magnolia. Hinkle to serve it. They're up 2-1. Hinkle sails that one to the back line. Knopp. Hansen high in the air for Carroll through the block, but it's dug out at the front line by Castor. She taps it over the block. Dig by Carroll. Carroll gets it back. Gets it over, but Castor with a dig. Klutz back to Castor and hammers it up into the air. Hansen, it's rattling around, and they're going to say it's a dead ball. Castor gets the kill. That one was bouncing off walls. It was bouncing off rims. It was bouncing off everything.
Not much it didn't bounce off, and I think Lee still had a pretty good beat on it.
And a net serve by Hinkle. But it's 12 serving 13 now. Lady Vikes still there, but Logan-Magnolia, confidence, they're back in this set. Gosshorn to serve. Received by Fetter. Kester winds up and puts it away. She hammers it towards the far side, and the dig went way up against the wall. Now Kastner starting to get form. She has 11 kills. She and Sloan tie with the lead. Serve in the middle, received by Wyman. Carroll down the middle, and it's dig out by Vanna. Klutz gets it. Kastner gets it over, and that hit the antenna. Is that too many hits? No, Carroll got it over. Fetter, dug on the back line by Gosshorn. Hansen sets it for Carroll, and it sails on her. And the point to Logan-Magnolia. Well, some awkward hits that time by the Panthers, but somehow they got it back over. And Vanna continues to serve. Carroll gets it back down the middle. It's dug out. Saved by Klutz, hit over by Kastner. Wyman the dig. Hansen high in the air with Gosshorn. Dug on the back line. Klutz, Kastner, dug on the back line by Gosshorn. Carroll on the far side. Dig went back over the net. Carroll back over the net. That's over. Oh, a miss hit in the middle by Rold. And the point goes to Logan-Magnolia and a timeout called by the Lady Vikes. 16-12. Logan-Magnolia with the lead, and they're up 2-1. We're back after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
On KSOM.
16-12, Logan-Magnolia with the lead. And the service continues for Natalie Vanna. Vanna near side, Gosshorn the receive. Hansen there, Carroll taps it over to the far side. Vanna the receive. Down the middle, Kastner. And hammer time for Lindsay Kastner. 12 kills for her. She leads the team, and it's 17-12. And Logan-Magnolia starting to separate themselves from the Lady Vikes. In the middle, Wyman to Carroll. Carroll dug out of the back line by the Panthers. Klutz near side to Sloan. Dug out of the back line. Hansen again to Carroll. Winds up. That's going backwards. Carroll with the kill. A much-needed kill for AHSTW. And now they got to rally. 13 serving 17. And Bella Lee, not Bella Lee, Bella Brookley. And she's going to get an ace, a miss hit by the Panthers. Maybe I should call her Bella more often. I had Bella Lamp in my head there. Bella Lamp is the track star for AHSTW. Got hurt last year, but she's on her way back to getting healthy. Lee again, Vanna up high. Klutz sets it, and kill good by Fetter. So it's 18-14. HSTW couldn't go on a run there with Lee. Springbauer comes in to serve it for Logan-Magnolia. Barely cleared the net. Gosshorn the receive. Near side for Carroll. That sails. Carroll just has not been able to find her rhythm, and they needed her. She is a strong player, but she needs to get her confidence back quick. 19-14 Logan-Magnolia. Wowzers. That went high. That looked like it was shot out of a cannon. A soft cannon. And way out of bounds that time for the Panthers, and Carroll to serve it up. Carroll in the middle. Ace for Addie Carroll. That's her first of the night. Hey, they're still in it. They need about 3 points in a row here. They need to tie it up at 19. Carroll continues to the far side now. Springbauer the receive. Klutz down the middle to Castor, and she hammers it home. Boy, they have gone to Lindsay Castor a lot here late. And a big point for the Panthers. Just when you think the Lady Vikes have a chance to get back in it, Panthers get a side out. They're up 20-16, up 2-1. And Kiger to serve. Barely cleared the net. Lee got the receive. Hansen hit it over. Chance for the Panthers. Sloan misfires. And the side out goes to AHSTW. Reese Knopp. 17 serving 20. Backline Vanna. Near side of Sloan. Blocked at the net by Gosshorn. Dug up into the air by Wyman. Back to Wyman. Tapped it over the block. Diving dig by Vanna. Sloan gets it over. That one's going backwards, and they can't save it. And a big mistake there by the Lady Vikes. 21-17. Carroll that receive. Hansen. Near side for Wyman. Deflected at the net. Springbauer, the block. Hinkle can only tap it over. But Lee cannot grab it. Found the donut. And it's 22-17. Timeout, AHSTW. Panthers are 3 sets away from the match. And we're 30 seconds back after this, KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyg Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison at hchexcavation.com for your free estimate.
HSTW won the first set, 25-22, but the Panthers have taken control since then, 25-8, 25-14. They're up 22-17. And Bella Klutz serves it up for Logan-Magnolia. In the middle at Knopp. Hansen, far side of Gosshorn. Hit the antenna. Now the Panthers are 2 away. Klutz again. Near side Knopp with the receive. Got it to Hansen. Near side for Wyman. Cross corner is good. Again, the Lady Vikes are still in this, but they have to make a run right now. 18 serving 23, and Kendra Hansen will serve it. 14 aces on the year. Only 3 aces tonight for the Vikes. Hansen in the middle, Vanna the receive. Klutz sets it far side to Sloan. That's out of bounds. Point to HSTW. Hansen again, left to right. The jump serve. Vanna the receive. Hinkle down the middle with the tap. Dig by Wyman. Hansen to Gosshorn. Kiger the dig. Klutz went and got it. Sloan winds up. What a dig that time by Hansen. Carroll goes to the back line. Springbauer diving and saved by Klutz. Hit back over by Loma. Hansen at the net. Gosshorn taps it. Still alive for Logan-Magnolia. Sloan put it away. What a point. And it's match point for Logan-Magnolia. Sloan to serve it up. And it sailed on her. And there is still life in the Lady Vikes. And it's up to Kennedy Wyman now. Logan-Magnolia needs a side out to end it. It's homecoming for AHSTW, and they're trying to celebrate, but they got to rally. Wyman in the middle. Kiger. Donut attempt. Diving dig, that time by Wyman. Carroll gets it over. Hinkle the dig. Hinkle for the win. Digged out of the back line by Wyman. Carroll winds up. Fights it to the block and good. Woo-hoo-hoo.
See, it's a great defense here from the Lady Vikes to keep it alive.
Another match point has been saved. Timeout called, 21-24. Still match point for the Panthers. Back in 30 on KS.
High school volleyball on KSOM.
Wyman continues to serve, trying to keep them alive. Down the middle, Hinkle with the donut is good! And that's the match! Avery Hinkle with her 8th kill of the night and wins it for Logan-Magnolia as they win it in 4. The Panthers take it 22-25, 25-8, 25-14, and 25-21. A courageous effort at the end by the Lady Vikes to keep it alive. They got rid of a couple of match points, but Hinkle able to get the donut at the very end, and the sweet taste of victory for Logan-Magnolia. The Panthers go to 5-13. The Lady Vikes fall to 5-16. 3-1, Loma with a win. Back at 2 minutes to wrap this one up here on KSOM.
Join the team at Conductic Swampler. Conductic Swampler is currently hiring for the following positions: maintenance technicians, second shift spring reel technicians, and part-time second shift fabricators. They offer competitive wages and an excellent benefits package in a work environment that truly values its employees. If you're looking for a company that cares about your growth and success, apply today. Learn more and apply online at conductix.us or apply in person at 1605 Industrial Parkway in Harlan. Conductic Swampler are proud to be an equal opportunity employer and strongly encourage military veterans to apply.
Stay comfortable year-round with Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Is your home ready for every season? Whether you need a leaky faucet fixed, your furnace tuned up, or your AC running smoothly, Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has you covered. With the Kennedy Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, you can count on us for honest, dependable, fast, and reliable service no matter the season. Stay comfortable all year long. Call the Kennedy Brothers today, 712-831-2602, or reach Brian directly at 515-669-3115 to schedule your service.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
High school volleyball on KSOM.
So the Lady Vikes of AHSTW won the first set, but Logan-Magnolia took it from there. And Jack, yeah, I think you made a great point earlier when you said you wanted to be a fly in the wall when Steve Field was talking to his team before the second set, because whatever he did, he needs to take those words and put it in a magic bottle because it worked.
Most definitely. And, you know, first set was a great one for the Lady Vikes. And right after Steve Field came in with probably 10 words before the huddle was broken, and that fueled those Panthers the entirety of the way for the rest of the match. 3 sets in a row. Great job for the Panthers. I saw some great defense, some great serves, especially in that second set where you saw some great serves, and the Lady Vikes were kind of just unable to receive well and kind of set up some proper attacks there. And then from there, it was pretty much just all Panthers from there. And, I mean, great job there from the Panthers to get their first conference win.
Unofficially, Lindsey Castor had for 13 kills. Ava Sloan had 12 kills and 3 aces. Natalie Vanna with 3 aces. Aces were definitely unstored. Key here tonight on the service game, as Avery Hinkle had 8 kills, 2 aces, and a block. Vada Springbauer had an ace. Bella Klutz had 4 aces. Hadley Fetter with 5 kills and 2 aces for the Panthers. For HSTW, again unofficially, Addison Carroll had 9 kills and an ace. Macy Gosshorn had 6 kills. Maylee Rold had 2 blocks, 2 kills, 2 aces for Reese Knopp, 3 kills for Hanson, and 4 kills for Kennedy Wyman on the night. But HSTW, their season continues, but they lose here tonight in 4 sets. Next up for HSTW, they visit ICAM Manning coming up on Thursday. For Logan-Magnolia, they will head to Underwood for a pink-out match also on Thursday night. We're going to stay in the Western Iowa Conference on Thursday night, and we're going to Neola, and we're going to see that high-powered Riverside team take on the Trojans of Tri-Center. Should be an entertaining matchup. Last year it was a battle of first for second, and this year it's pretty close as well. Tri-Center, this time they have the home court advantage. Can they give the Bulldogs their first loss of the year? We'll find out together Thursday night with a 7:30 first serve here on KSOM. So that's going to wrap up our night here. I want to thank both the coaches, Kelsey Frere and Steve Field. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Vonnie signing off from AHSTW High School. Reminding you the final score. It's a 4-set win for the Panthers of Logan-Magnolia. 22-25, 25-8, 25-14, 25-21. Good night, everybody, from